Hey guys! So I've been trying to figure out how to make Gusty Garden actually playable on the ukulele. Yeah, it's kind of sad because I really liked how the MIDI sounded before, but when I actually tried to learn it, it just didn't really work out because, yeah, there were a bunch of parts that I just couldn't play. This actually might be a skill issue or physical issue. So, for example, if you're some sort of ukulele virtuoso or you have enormous hands or something, then it might actually work out for you. But I'm arranging this for somebody known as myself. Yeah, I want to be able to play my own arrangements. So, yeah, what was actually wrong with the original? Let me show you the four main types of problems. You can pause the video here if you want to try and figure out what they are for yourself, and then maybe we can compare notes. Alright, first we have left hand stretches that are too big. Funnily enough, MuseScore actually highlighted the suspicious note for us. Anyways, let's try playing this on our ukulele. Oh man, that's a big stretch. Okay, let's play this slowly. And then, as you can see, I need to play this A sharp over here, but my hands are too tiny. So, what can we do? We can, so luckily, look, I have a capo. So this note is an A sharp. So we can play it as a harmonic. So then we get something like this. Yeah. Here's a slightly more complex example from the same section of the song. Oh man, I need to play this F sharp all the way here, but my pinky cannot reach it. Yeah, very sad. I can't really play this, so we need to fix this first chord. And I think we can remove this F sharp here and instead play. And I think that sounds okay because we have this F sharp in the melody. So even if we omit it in the harmony, we still have that F sharp. So it sounds okay, I think. So then we get something like this. So same problem as before. My pinky needs to play this G sharp, which I can barely reach it and it hurts a lot. Okay, so same thing as before. We have our capo. This is a G sharp, so we can play it as a harmonic instead. So now we get this. Yeah? Next, we have things that are very awkward for the left hand to play. Let's try playing it slowly. So as you can see, it's possible to play this, but it just feels so awkward because of all the moving around and whatnot. So I think here we need to rely on something that all of us are super familiar with. You know, those things that we all learn as beginners, I think. Chord shapes. So I replaced it with this chord shape and changed up the triplet pattern, and now it's much easier to play. Here's another example. We have the same issue in this part too. Let's try playing it slowly. I tried, guys. So see, it's awkward because the pinky has to go back and forth like this. Something like that. To fix this, I think we need to change up the chords so that we can free up some of our other fingers. So something like this. Before we have this. And now. And I think harmonically it works out because it's like a seventh chord doing some sort of deceptive cadence or resolution or something into the next chord. Alright, so I kind of lied when I said that these were all playability issues, but I guess this is still kind of a problem. So the third type we have is where the voicing for the melody, harmony, and bass does not allow us to differentiate them from each other. So why is this a problem? We always want the melody and other important parts of the music to be clear at all times. If something interferes with them, then of course that's not good. For example, here in the second half of the measure, we have the G sharp in the harmony interfering with the melody. The melody is supposed to be like this. But the G sharp interferes by covering up this melody. So it would be fine if we just play the G sharp softer and emphasize the melody more, but it's kind of hard to do that, so I think reducing some of the clutter is better. Basically, we just remove that extra G sharp in the second half. And I think that works because we still have constant eighth notes somewhere on the ukulele, so we still get that dot 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 kind of feel. Here's another example. If we try playing this, we get. See how the G sharp in the harmony in the second half cuts off the main melody G sharp? We can fix this again by just removing some of the clutter. So removing that G sharp from the constant eighth notes in the harmony. Finally, we have some crazy runs that I think are playable, but I just think they're too hard for me personally. For example, I can play this if we go really slowly. But we have an issue, and it's that we have this really large stretch, which we talked about before. And going from this run and then just doing this huge stretch is so hard. And I kind of don't want to spend many, many hours just working on this. So this is the alternative I came up with. So yeah, basically whenever there's a run in Gusty Garden, instead of playing it normally, I replaced them with a slide. Alright, so after fixing all of these different issues, we finally get something like this. Yeah, I think this is going to take a while for me to learn. Well, in the meantime, I'll be doing some covers of some other Mario Galaxy songs that I arranged a while back, so yeah, something to look forward to. Well, that's all I have this time. See you all later, and good luck with everything that you're all doing. Bye!